Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we're diving into a report about a company that's selling shares like they're going out of style. Are they onto something big, or are they just trying to raise some quick cash? Let's find out. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. This report is a Form 8K, a current report filed by Kayne DL 2021, incorporated on April 30, 2025. It's basically a snapshot of important events that the company wants to tell the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, about. Think of it as the company saying, hey, something important happened and we want you to know about it. The main point of this filing is that Kayne DL 2021 incorporated sold a bunch of its stock. On April 30, 2025, the company sold 4,760 shares of its common stock. They got a total of $25 million for those shares. That's a lot of money. Basically, they sold a piece of their company to investors in exchange for that cash. It's like selling slices of a pizza to get money. Now, the company isn't just selling these shares randomly. They've actually made deals with investors who have promised to buy shares worth a total of $353.5 million. These are called subscription agreements. It's like having a bunch of customers who have pre-ordered a lot of pizza, and the company makes pizza when they want to buy. The company can ask these investors to buy shares whenever they need money, but they have to give them at least 10 business days notice. This gives the investors time to get their money ready. This sale of shares didn't have to be registered with the SEC. That's because of some rules that let companies sell shares to certain types of investors without all the usual paperwork. The company is saying that they followed these rules. They made sure that the investors were accredited investors. That just means that the investors are rich enough and know enough about investing that they don't need all the protections of regular investors. They're considered sophisticated enough to make their own decisions. Now, let's step back and look at the big picture. Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated is raising a lot of money by selling shares in their company. They have agreements with investors to buy over $350 million worth of shares. This money can be used to grow the business, make acquisitions, or do other things. However, it also means that the existing shareholders now own a smaller piece of the company because there are more shares out there. The fact that they didn't register the sale with the SEC suggests that they're trying to move quickly and efficiently. It also means that they're only selling to a limited number of wealthy investors. This can be a good strategy for some companies, but it also limits the number of people who can invest in the company. Whether this is a good move for Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated depends on what they do with the money. If they use it wisely to grow the business and create value for shareholders, then it will be a success. But if they waste it on bad investments, then it could be a disaster. In my opinion, Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated seems to be pursuing an aggressive growth strategy. They're raising a lot of money quickly, and they're not afraid to sell shares in their company to do it. This can be a risky strategy, but it can also be very rewarding if it works. One risk is that they may not be able to find enough good investments to use all the money they're raising. Another risk is that the existing shareholders could become unhappy if their ownership stake is diluted too much. However, if Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated can successfully execute their strategy, they could become a major player in their industry. They have a lot of capital to work with, and they seem to have a clear vision for the future. Overall, I think Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated is an interesting company to watch. They're taking some big risks, but they also have the potential for big rewards. It will be interesting to see what they do with all the money they're raising. Alright, that's our breakdown of Kayne DL 2021 Incorporated's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.